Hey, this is Pokeball35, and welcome back to How I Play Splatoon 3. This is a series where I pick a weapon that I want to play, and I show off my gear builds, strategies, and generally how I play that weapon. Today's episode is going to be an episode I've wanted to do for years now. It is on the Tetra Dualies. I have wanted to do an episode on Tetra Dualies for years, ever since the end of Splatoon 2, and I just never got around to it, and I wanted the final episode of Splatoon 2 to be the Aerospray PG, and it was. So now that we are nearly 2 years into Splatoon 3 already, I'm finally doing it. The reason why I am doing a Tetra Dualies episode is because I am notoriously known, and a lot of people know me in the Splatoon community now, at least on Twitter, that I am the quick respawn hater. I do not like quick respawn as an ability. Not because it's like a negative thing. I think respawning faster would be cool if the ability worked at all, which it doesn't in Splatoon 2 and Splatoon 3. Because way back in Splatoon 1, which is now dead and you literally can't play it anymore unless you hack your Wii U, is that you would respawn instantly depending on how much like QR you're wearing. It always activates. But in Splatoon 2 and Splatoon 3, the way it works is that quick respawn activates if you are not in active combat. So if you are fighting somebody, it is not going to activate. It's not going to work, it's not going to do anything, and it is a waste of ability slots. But I'm the dumbass. Because everybody else in the entirety of Splatoon, anyone who wants to play comp or people who play all the way at the top, always are wearing like a main to like a pure of quick respawn on like Tetra Dualies or blasters or anything of the sort. But I do not understand that, because you are being frontline and aggressive, but if you're in combat being frontline and aggressive, it doesn't work. Like I've done extensive studies on my own, and I've personally worn QR in certain situations to see if it would work, and it just doesn't work. And the only time I'm ever wearing quick respawn is if I'm playing Tricolor Turf War in a Splatfest, which I will be doing in like a day or two because we're about to have a Splatfest. I wear a pure of QR on my feet when playing Tricolor Turf War so I can get the Ultra Signal faster. That is it. So what I will be doing today is the light Tetra Dualies, because it's come to my attention that I have not done an episode with a weapon with Zipcaster, so I think it would be very fun. And this is the build I have come up with for today. So, I am wearing Stealth Jump, because it's good to have. I'm wearing 1 main 3 subs of Swim Speed, because it will allow me to be swimmy, it'll allow me to be aggressive. I have 3 subs of Special Charge Up for charging Zipcaster, and it helps with my Sprinkler. And I have Comeback, which will last, I think it's like 20 seconds after respawn or something like that. It gives me swim speed, run speed, whatever. It's good to have this when coming back in, because this is frontline and aggressive. I'm also wearing 3 subs of Quick Super Jump, because you always want to be jumping fast with this, moving fast, doing fast things. And if you are not educated on my channel, I very recently, I put this as Range Blaster because I'll be playing Range Blaster eventually, but, or Range Blaster more eventually is what I'd like to do. But I recently just hit Blaster 5 stars. It is the only 5-star weapon I have in this game, and this is my outfit. This is what I wear. It is Opening Gambit, Respawn Punisher, Stealth Jump, and 9 subs of Quick Super Jump, because it is so hilarious to jump in and out of any situation I could ever possibly want to. And I have many videos on Blaster, including the 2-hour-long tower control special that I recently uploaded of hitting 5 stars with the Blaster. However, today is not about the Blaster. It is about the light Tetra Dualies. And you have seen my build, and this is what we will be doing. To start out this episode, I would also like to give myself a chill-out pull with some money. Is that ZF and the other thing sticker. Neat. Right now, it is Rainmaker in Anarchy series on Mako Mart Wahoo World. I will be playing an Anarchy series, and if I have to play more than that, I will play more than that, but let's get into it. So let's get started, shall we? Mako Mart Rainmaker. The thing about Mako Mart Rainmaker and the thing about Wahoo World Rainmaker is that I hate both of these stages for Rainmaker. So we'll see how it goes. Typically, from my personal experience playing Mako Mart Rainmaker, is that everyone loves to push the Rainmaker right for some reason, which is not how you're supposed to play this stage. I'll take that trade. You're supposed to be pushing to the left most of the time, nearly all the time, because it's the easier path to take. But I know for a fact this motherfucker is gonna go down the right-hand side. I couldn't tell you why they want to go down there, because it is not the correct direction to go, and I knew that would be happening the moment I try and play Mako Mart Rainmaker. So let's try and get my bearings straight here. See, and it's always the enemy teams that are smarter. Actually, nice vacuum. We can get these guys out of the way with the vacuum. We might put a sprinkler underneath the Rainmaker to be able to pop that faster. I don't know what the hell's going on here. We're just gonna break this. Good. And I want to see where people are. They are point censored. Throw this down here. Get this guy out of the way. Gotta wait for the team to come back here eventually, and then I'll be able to actually zipcaster. Wait a second. Oh, I almost got sloshed. He was a 1. So I'm still going to be frontline and aggressive with this, because the entire point of this build that I'm wearing is to be frontline and aggressive. I also just want to make sure I actually have, like, teammates. I'm going to take this because no one knows how to grab this, so I'm going to do it. Alright, there's our lead. Actually, they're misted. We're going to put that on the wall so they can't get anywhere. Wait out this. What I can do now, I can sit on this guy. I love the Zipcaster buff that happened recently. That allows you to sit on people. It's really, really funny. I'm gonna take this. We're gonna get up... Shit. Alright, well. I wanted to get up the wall. It wasn't fully painted, so I fell. But 39 is still good. If you can get up here, you can make the jump over to that grate. And you can get over there. I'm just gonna swim back, eventually charge more Zipcaster. Here's the comeback coming in so I can actually move. Get out of the way of this spray. Can I do this? I was just ever so slightly out of range, which is really, really unfortunate, because I wanted to stop him there. I squid rolled off this side of the block. But they're not really moving. We're vacuuming, but we don't have anything for the vacuum, so I don't know why we're doing that. Please. That shouldn't be killing me, so thank you. Hold on, they're not watching this jump. Thank you. I can get a slosher. I'll take that trade, that's fine. They shouldn't be around to get the Rainmaker anymore. Toss this deck here. I can just wait for this to reset. That should be fine. I wanted to throw that a little bit farther, so it lands on there. Okay, now I kind of want it here. This helps us with the pop. You're not looking... I can't fully break that. We kind of just only need to play defense right now. Because they don't have the checkpoint yet, so we're just going to prevent them from getting the checkpoint. Like, there's no reason to pick this up. If we can get a push going, then sure, but, like, we really don't need to. Let's get up here. Never mind, this is actually a really bad Zipcaster. Alright, well. I don't know what the hell was going on there. Both the Splash and I were just missing by an inch of each other. I'm just gonna go over to the right and paint for more Zipcaster over here. I also really wanted to do Light Tetris today, not only because of this, like, I haven't done a Zipcaster weapon for this series yet, it's also just, like, very recently, there was a buff to Zipcaster, like, in like, a season patch that allows it to sit on people. Can I do it again? That'd be great. No, but I could be all the way to that Squiffer's left, or I'm on the Squiffer's right, and he's on my left, and that's killing me somehow. Alright, we're just gonna jump over here. Yeah, we're fine. And we play out just fine. Like, everything's okay. Like, I'm still being frontline and aggressive. I'm doing exactly what I need to. With the amount of swim speed that I'm wearing, I'm able to move forward and help with the objective more. I can get in there, I can shoot. If I'm dying, it's my fault. I'm not gonna go in there and die on purpose and get, like, half of a kill on somebody and waste a bunch of my ability slots for that. So there you go. There is game 1. I will see you in the next match. Game number 2. Back to Mako Mart. I think we have the same comp. I don't think anyone dipped out for this series. I'm fine with that. They have a vacuum of their own and 2 rollers, which can be annoying. No, we're not getting that pop. Whoever has the most bombs is getting the pop. Get this charger. If he'd, like, take damage, I could kill the charger. Alright, they're all conglomerated over here. It's gonna be a wipe. The charger just respawned, so it didn't say wipe, but... Where is that charger? He's over there? Interesting. We're gonna be over here. That should not have traded. Those Dapples don't have more range than the Tetras. Unfortunate that I am dead there. And again, why do we push to the right? Why does everybody push to the right? You don't push to the right on this map. I don't care if we have a wipe. I flings it. That should have traded. I need to dodge one extra time. Alright, Flings is pretty weak. What is this Splatana doing? He's holding a charge slash, looking at a guy over here. I don't think that's gonna hit, buddy. I don't think that's gonna hit. I'm being solo missiled right now, which is unfortunate. There. They didn't get it. Sadly getting hit by the charger there. I'm running into some Why are we dead there? Running into some interesting people. Like, was that opening Gambit Splat Charger? Like, what is happening there? Please let me move. I don't care that that's happening. They're gonna... What are you doing? I'm just let that happen. I was playing last night, and I ran into a frickin' Thermal Ink Clash Blaster. And people like that are the reason why my favorite weapons in the series get bad reps. Okay, I love pressing the jump button and then having it just not. Alright, well I didn't get to do anything I wanted to do with that dip. Hello. Take damage. I don't know what this charger is. What is happening? There are some very interesting people playing at midnight. It's almost 1 AM. Very interesting people. I'm gonna paint over here. What? How? Literally, how are we dead in any scenario? The thing is, I'm not wearing Object Shredder, so I can't do this very fast. Alright, they're just gonna get that. They have bombs. We don't have bombs. Okay, they have way too much of this painted right now. Yeah? What are you doing over here? The Rainmaker's on the left-hand side of the map. And, like, in your base territory. I don't think you should be there. Hold on. There we go. Roller's over here somewhere. He's up there. What we're gonna do here... smart about this. Watch them from the side. They still don't have it yet. Got him. Honestly, I'm just gonna pick this up. I got nothing I can do right now. Like hopping from block to block here. We do have a vacuum, but he's the only one there, so I really don't know what he's doing. There we go. Just charger. Yeah, he's gonna slurp that, so I can't do anything with this. He's gonna try and kill me there. Still gonna try and kill me there. I want to get back up on our stack. Nice white, thank you. You want to hold back and hold the Rainmaker with you as much as possible here. I want to get up here, and then go for it! I missed the block. We have a tent, it's fine. And then we have a splash down there. Yeah, I wanted to make that jump. I jumped a little bit too late. Or early, or whatever that is. We're completely fine. Nope. And you're not gonna let me KO either. But, like, you see what's happening here? Like, the point I am trying to prove is I am a player of Splatoon 3 and not like a random NPC kind of guy, and I'm going around and I'm doing everything that I need to be doing around the stage, and I'm like not throwing. If that makes any sense, because I'm still doing just fine without the quick respawn. I don't need to respawn quickly when I'm not dying. If I'm, like, it's such a waste. Why do people do it? Anyway, I'll see you in the next game. And it's game number 3, and it's still Mako Mart, which is unfortunate, because I don't want to be playing Mako Mart all the time. Like, we still have Wahoo World to check out. Oh boy, double 52 gal. Now you get to see me fight double 52 gal that the game has decided to give us. You can't replace anyone else with that. Actually, they don't have a bomb. We have stampers, so we can actually blow that up. Alright, so let's paint up. And we're gonna die, which is gonna be great. Get the rapid. That looked really strange that I did that there. I ran out of ink! He's still dead anyway. We might be able to get there, but they have a... Actually, they're not even looking. We're fine. Yeah, they just weren't even looking. Okay. We're gonna wait here. We can shoot the inkjet. Bro, let me sit on you. How am I not sitting on you? What are you talking about? Dynamo roller moment. No, you don't. That guy was like 1 hit to dead and I sat on him 4 times. Like, actually. What are you talking about? And get back up here. I'm gonna try and pay for a second zip. I should also be helping. What is this Dynamo doing? This is not doing much. No, I'm gonna die to the Torb. This is blasphemy. Where'd you even come from? I bet he's dead. I didn't even see what he died to. I'm gonna go over here, just throw the sprinkler down, and then jump out. Or jump back in. Unfortunate that that's a trade there, but that's fine. I mean, he's gonna respawn because he is cooler. We just have them all trapped in here. This should be, like, almost okay. And unfortunate that happened. I counted it as an assist. We're trying to bring it up there so badly, but we need to, like, wipe them first. Okay. Get out of here. I'm still missing that jump. Like, come on now. Let's see where the 52s come from. What do you mean that was gonna be a wipe? He was a one-shot, that it was gonna be amazing. It was gonna be amazing and cool, and it would have been super sick. I really don't know what he's doing. Is he painting for whale? I think he's painting for whale. He's gonna die to the splashdown. Hello? Please exist when I shoot you. That'd be great. I still don't know why we're trying to push it that way, still. Because now this is gonna be a stall fest. The entire time. What are you doing with my hitbox? Like, he's right in front of me. Like, I shouldn't be missing. It doesn't make sense that I'd be missing. This is a bad jump. I know there's someone there. Alright. I mean, this is just a mess fest. And I include, like, everything from the matches that we play here, so you're just gonna have to watch all of it. I should be painting right just in case they actually, like, get up here. They'll just be throwing the sprinkler all over the place. Good. Kinda just want to leave it in that corner. Whoa. Oh, he's so weak. Bro! What are you talking about? What is happening? What are you doing? Like, I like the Zipcaster buff, but it also feels like it doesn't work half the time. Where I'm right there and it does no damage. Get out of the way of this whale. I don't want to sit there and take all the hits of it. What is the dynamo doing here? I'm so confused. And now he's over there? Yeah, we're just gonna be defending. I don't even want to use my zip right now. Because he's so focused on trying to kill me, and I don't know why. Like, this Rainmaker's over there, my guy. I'm doing nothing to you. I'm stalling you. I am distracting you. He is so fucking horny. Alright. Hey, here's a how I play Splatoon 3 tip. Don't do what that Dynamo Roller just did. Because he was not helping his team wipe the rest of the team. I'm sitting in the back. He's got me cornered. I can't do anything, but he's constantly walking toward me. He shouldn't be walking toward me. He should be helping his team try to wipe the rest of us, because he could very easily one-shot me with a horizontal flick. He just wants to do it so damn bad that he's so one-track focused. And there you go. And I'm still getting the number one damage taker. It doesn't matter if I'm wearing QR or not. I'm still the number one damage taker, and I'm still playing the game. So I will see you in the next match. Alright, it's just the Mako Mart episode. I love it when I roll a 50-50 chance and I get the 50-50 chance 4 times in a row. Alright, well now they have double bucket. They are gonna get pop. I'm not even gonna bother going for the Rainmaker. I'm gonna go this way. Because they have double bomb into that. Yeah, no, that's not happening. And yeah, the rest of my team is dead because they love to do that. Lol. And then I'll just die to the most preposterous splat bomb you've ever seen in your entire life. And I really don't know why they're trying to push right. Or push, like, their right. No. Get a sprinkler over there, make sure they're not going this way. They're 3 down. We are all right. No, don't hit me again. I'll go to the description from the other side. Alright, I just did that one for painting, I suppose. What are you doing with this wave breaker, dude? Where are you going with that one? Sad that I died to the bucket. Yeah, I'm gonna be painting for Zip this direction. Because they're gonna be regrouping. Kind of just need to wait this out. Okay, both their sloshers are down. Good. It's either they hid behind the pillar, podium, whatever. I didn't mean to fall. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm taking this quick super jump I've got, and I'm getting the hell out of here. That's the reason why I've got it. I gotta hold on to my special, make sure we're not dying. We do need to make that push, but the double slosher is very annoying. There we go, I sat on that guy. Crushed him against the wall. And we can use Splashdown to break that open. Whoa! He's so weak, he's so weak. Okay, Junior's gone. That's great. Use the smaller Rainmaker shield to peek out behind. That's awesome. Love how they knew exactly where I was going. Like, that was, like, dead center of that. Alright, we just need to go in normally. Oh, I never stopped shooting. I don't know what they were thinking. Lol. I mean, I killed their slosher. They don't have that tri-strike now. I will gladly take that. Never mind. The rest of my team's dumb. Alright, they're gonna be still going to this thing. Well, they have a screen? I didn't even know they had a screen. They haven't used it all game. I jumped over that. That's shenanigans. Get out of here. There we go, got him with the stretch. We can still do this if we make this push. No, why would I be going to the left? Why would I ever, or to the right rather, why would I ever be going to the right? No one's going to the right. Bro, I know you're there! Please, that's that guy, that's perfect. If we can push them away. Please. I'm so weak right now. That's huge, actually. Please get this. Fuck it, I'm doing it. No, they're doing it. There we go. There, I sat on him and we got the lead. That's all we need. I'm having deja vu from another video where I played Mako Mart Rainmaker. I was getting really angry at people not pushing the right direction. I don't remember what video that was, because I don't think it was a How I Play Rainmaker video. I haven't done a How I Play Rainmaker video in a long time. Alright, get that guy down. I'm gonna back up and paint for Zipcaster. They're still trying to go this way. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. They know that I'm here. They really don't need to do that. But hey, I did the thing. We did the thing. We held our ground. We did all the stuff. And again, bringing it up, it doesn't matter, because if I'm dead, like, I know what my faults are for dying. It's not like it's like I don't need to have all of this stuff that's taking up inventory space in my gear build. That's not going to help anybody. I don't care if I died 7 times. Oh boy, I would have respawned half a second faster 7 times when I'm still doing everything on the thing. It doesn't matter. And it's like, I probably isn't even 7 times because of how aggressive I'm being. I maybe died maybe like once or twice when I wasn't in combat there. Same thing. I will see you in the next match. There we go. There's Wahoo World. I didn't want to go the entire episode having it be Mako Mart only. Now I gotta figure out what I want to do on Wahoo World. Alright, so I'm gonna push right first. I just want to get all this path settled. Throw this down here. There's gonna be a guy down here. We're gonna wait. Because they're gonna just stay there. Very good. Catch them off guard. I'm surprised that point sensor got to me from there. Make sure this underside is all taken care of. This guy's just kind of here. He's gonna throw a Zuka at me or something. Get out of here. No. No Trizukas. You ain't allowed. Game! So I used my zip caster so I could use it from here to hit this wall. So I could, like, zip past people and maybe do some damage with the zip arm. Game just straight up said, no, you're gonna hit that wall twice. Alright, so the thing is receding. We're gonna go down here. Oh, this is not a great spot. Alright, got 2 with that. I was a little bit iffy if I was gonna hit anybody at all. It's just the blaster that's up there. Oh, we got it? Where the hell's the Rainmaker? It's over there. Okay. Just to assess the situation, we're gonna paint this. Now I can get over here and hit this blaster. Perfect, that's fine. And we can get the check. I was about to go to the left, and then I didn't look to the left enough. We did not get the checkpoint. That is not a safe jump. I am not going to jump to that. I am going to go up here. I know this guy's in the corner. And I shot in that corner, and he just went through the shots there. Splattershot's not looking at me for some reason. Please, like, die, take damage. Alright, that's unfortunate that they got the checkpoint, but no one else is here now. So we can regroup. And the bridge is extending, so this is good. Like, now will it actually let me do this? I'm trying to hit these Glugas, and there's just someone in the way being a meat shield. Splashdown didn't get anything there. We're gonna get Zuka hard. Upsetting. Like, I know we can do this. We literally came back from worse earlier in the episode. I'm gonna wait this out. These Glugas do not want to die when I'm shooting them. It's very annoying. And here's the dreaded Wahoo World curse of this fucking elbow that no one knows how to play on. Nice dodge rolling into the wall there. Alright, I still say that we can do this if we regroup. It would be unfortunate to have Wahoo World be the one loss. Trying to find out where all these people are. How much HP do these Dualies have? Like, actually, there's no defense up in this game. They're not wearing any sub-defense. Like, I'm shooting that guy way too many times, and he is dying, not dying way too many times. Like, that was, like, the perfect jump into that. I don't know why we were picking this up. And that's just the splatter shot being a splatter shot. I didn't even notice they had 2 splatter shots. That's probably why we're losing. Is the fact that they have 2 of the most overpowered weapon of the series. The franchise. I don't have Object Trigger for that. I'm gonna ignore you because the Rainmaker is over here. Okay. Okay, wait a second. I'm onto something. Never mind, my team can't look to the right. I killed all of them just now, and it's the fucking Gloogas! I could've sworn I just killed that guy, too! These Gloogas, I don't know what they're doing. But they have way too much health. They have, like, 3 times the amount of health a normal player should have. Quite unfortunate. God, the frickin'... That's probably why they're wearing that outfit. I would do the same. I honestly forgot about that. Yeah, that was such a good game for me, too. As we did not regroup, and no one wanted to kill the Gloogas. So, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I forgot to equip the Dualies spin emote, but it's too late now. I'm going. Oh, no wonder we lost. We had someone not playing the game. Unfortunate. Is that guy still here? Everybody left. Alright, you know what? Never mind. It's not too late to equip this emote. Let me do that. It's the Splatoon 2 Dualies spin. I also like this one, too, but I want the Dualies spin. Where's the Dualies spin? There we go. The square. Spin. Alright, I will see you in the next match. Alright, the Wahoo World run back. We can do this. Neo Sploosh, though. Am I gonna have to make a video on Neo Sploosh? I mean, they're wearing the sub power up. It's just that if you're playing a beacon weapon, I'll say at any time it comes up, if you're playing a beacon weapon, wear like 1 main to 3 subs of sub power up, because that much sub power up is kind of a waste of everything on your build. That is unfortunate that I died to that somehow. Oh, of course it's the rapid from down there, but why wouldn't it be? I mean, I like the fast jumps. That's what I like about them. It's just that, like, you don't need that much, because then you don't have enough for yourself. I shouldn't be fighting that. I'm gonna die. I wanted to get in there because I saw the Wiper. Alright, Wiper's gone. I was gonna say they didn't get checkpoint, and then I looked over, and there's nobody there, and then I look again, and there is somebody there. Alright, please don't. I need to get over here. And there's a random-ass Wiper. What is happening right now? Did this Wiper die? There. Bro, they're all here? Just get them out. Bro, when you're that horny for me, chill. The Rainmaker's up there. I am not doing a single thing to you. I'm grabbing this. Thank you for the cume. I don't want to go over the cume. I'll take it. That was good teamwork there. I appreciate that. We can grab this, actually. Yeah, just go. No. How did someone else pick it up? What are you talking about? That's shenanigans. Oh yeah, Wiper's another one of those frickin' weapons that people love to wear QR on. And I'm like, what are you talking about that you're wearing QR on this weapon that goes in and is a frontline slayer where it does not benefit from this at all? I'm gonna die today if I don't back up. I made a video way back in... How am I into that? I made a video way back in Splatoon 2 where I talk about all these problems. It was this. I made this video like 4 years ago at this point or something. 3 to 4 years ago. Where are they? And I still stand by everything I said because I'm talking about it now. Don't hit me with that. I gotta back up. I made a point in that like QR should be worn by weapons that are like chargers or splatlings or something, because they're in the back line, and if they die, that's kind of bad. Like, they're not gonna be in like active close range combat. If they're dying, they're gonna be like shot from somewhere far away, or like they're gonna get stuck up on, and that's where you want chargers and splatlings to be respawning faster, right? Am I wrong about that? I don't feel like I'm wrong about that. But no, just everybody is just like freaking, like, super brainwashed into thinking that QR is good on all of these other weapons that I'm seeing it on. I'm gonna jump to that. We still need the lead. We don't actually have lead. They're on the right. But I can't pick this up. And that is what we call shenanigans, because I was already gone. I was already not there anymore. There's a guy there and I don't know where. No, don't get rid of the thing. I want to paint the zip. I'm dead to that ring slider from behind. That's so frustrating. I know we can do this. There's 30 seconds left, but, like, come on now. Come on now. And here's the dreaded elbow that no one knows how to deal with, and literally no one's there, and they're gonna score. Like, I hate this stage for Rainmaker. Because one mistake, and it, like, the entire thing is over. Because that elbow is so many points. And, like, I was doing everything correct there. I needed to jump to that beacon to get behind them so I could, shoot the Rainmaker. And then the undercover turns around, and I can't shoot the undercover shield fast enough. And then everyone else is just not even there, so that's just unfortunate. I mean, this will still get enough footage. I usually play, like, 7 games per episode, so this will be the final one. I will see you for the last match. Oh, look! It's Mako Mart. I guess Mako Mart is where all the good games happen. I still don't like playing Rainmaker here, but I like playing Rainmaker here more than Wahoo World. I really wish it was any other stage than Wahoo World right now. Like, I'd take frickin' Scorch Gorge or Eeltail Alley or any other garbage like that over Wahoo World Rainmaker right now. But alas, that is not the case. I'm gonna flank. They're not... They weren't looking? Die to the Sprinkler. Take Sprinkler damage. Ah! Oh, he's not dead, but I'm out of ink. That's unfortunate. If I had, like, 1 bit of ink... Oh, don't even get me started on the run speed up on the frickin' Nautilus splatling. That's almost as much of a sin as wearing QR. There's a guy up there. I don't care if you have a top 10 X rank badge. You need to not be wearing run speed on the Nautilus splatling. That is the only splatling in the game. It is literally designed to not wear run speed. And I see people wearing mains and peers of this ability on this thing that does not benefit from it whatsoever, considering the fact that it's a splatling that swims! It swims! Am I gonna have to make the next episode on the Nautilus? Because I'll do it. Get out of here. You're not Zuka me. Get out of here. Where's that beacon? Oh, they have them up there. Wait a second. I didn't realize they were up there. I thought they were down on the ledge below. I don't want to jump to that because I don't want to die. Throw that over there. Keep throwing that over there. That's a splatter shot shooting completely straight while I'm moving to the right, and the splatter shot's still gonna kill me because game mechanics are totally real and not fake. I would love to win the series, because I have a 5 win streak right now. But they have a Nautilus and a splatter shot, which are 2 of the most overpowered weapons in this game, and they have all these beacons everywhere, and we have a 52 that's not slaying. This would be really annoying if we did not win the series, because I have this win streak, and we were doing so well through the whole thing. If they KO right here, I'm doing another. Alright. That's unfortunate. I will, I'll start another series, I'll do 1 more match, I'll hope that it's, Wahoo World, so we can get, like, 1 more game on Wahoo World. But after the next game, that'll be it for sure. Quite unfortunate, like, we weren't getting the kills that we needed, and they have a Nautilus and a Splatter Shot, and there's really not much I can do about that. Like, even if I'm Tetra Dualies and I'm a pretty good Dualies, I can't really do much about that. Well, rip my win streak. It's not the end of the world. I don't really care. It's just cool to have the funny crown. I will see you in the next match. That will actually be the last match, and hope that it's Wahoo World for more variety. Hey, it is Wahoo World. Let's try and actually get, like, a thing. Rat Sucker. H3 Nozzle Nose D, and they have a... What do you mean 49? How do you get a win streak of 49? Doing rank up battles gets rid of your streak, which means they have to be way above S plus 50. I would love to have this break their streak. That would be very funny to do. We sadly have an H3 Nozzle Nose D on our team, and I don't have a lot of faith. Whoa. There's apparently Dualies down here. We have the antithesis of everything I hate. Alright, let's see if those Tetra Dualies respawn. Do they respawn? Oh, look, they don't fucking respawn because the ability doesn't work, because they're in active combat. And you have to be they have to not be in active combat. You can't fucking have it work. It doesn't work. Stop. I mean, that's just me being outmatched there. I wanted to try and hit him against the wall. I did not hit him against the wall. I'm not going to move forward here. If they're going to be here, I'm just going to... They were a lot closer to that than I thought. And now there's two of them, and now we're on the dreaded elbow of no one knows how to play against this thing. Like, it'd be great if we played the game, like, right here. Like, that'd be freaking awesome. That's squishing me? It's good to know you can go through the Rainmaker shield like that. That is pretty cool. Alright, we can come back from this if we start playing, which would be really, really hype. So I wanted to hit the wall, and I was going to squid roll off the wall, but there's a fun bug in this game where you go up against a wall that is your color. It still doesn't count as your color. It happens to me all the time when playing Salmon Run. Like, literally all the time, trying to climb a fish stick tower. Also, look at those Tetra Dualies! Not respawning! Like, that's fucking crazy that this thing that doesn't work still doesn't work. And it's an absolute waste of gear slots. If the only reason why they'd be winning is just because they're a better player than me, which is completely fair, they have the 5-star badge. Why is the Rainmaker over here? Get out of here. Gotta just have this now. Shark this. Get this guy. That just looks wrong. I literally had the upper hand on that, and I shot him 4 times. What do you mean you're shooting out of a reef slider? Is that a thing you can do? I mainly Aerospray. And the Reflux Deco. Like, that's just not a real thing. I need to get out of this. Oh, look at those Dualies. They're not respawning. That's crazy. I'm gonna grab this. And I'm gonna hit that guy directly in the head with the Rainmaker, and it's not gonna do any damage, and it's gonna be really cool and funny. We need to get a push on the right, because left is not cutting it right now. Please move this way. Please move the other direction so that we can play here. So I was looking straight forward, so I was going to hit the wall directly behind the Rainmaker to pass through it, and then, like, jump out from there, and that just didn't happen. It just hit the wrong thing. And here's that elbow that no one knows how to fight on, and that'll be the end of the video. I mean, 4 wins, 4 losses. We were on such a great streak, and then we got some bad teammates, and then some really annoying things. I do not care if the Tetras on the other team won the game. That doesn't matter to me. The thing is that my point is literally proven. That every single time I killed the enemy Tetra Dualies, they are wearing their entire build is all quick respawn with 2 subs of quick super jump. None of the times they respawn quickly. None of the times. I do not care if they won. My point is proven. We weren't going to win anyway when we have an H3 nozzle nose D on our team. It's just not going to happen. So that's fine. I've already proven all of my points this video. Let's do one more shell out pull. I like doing pulls with money during these videos. Flashy Ouroboros. We got the trailer for Sizzle Season, and I reacted to that. You can watch my video for the reaction to Sizzle Season 2024. The freaking big run that's coming up soon, that's going to have all 3 King Salmonids at once, is going to be hilarious. Just for fun, I'll also do, like, I think we got, like, 3 conch shells during this time. Stoic Top Knot Knight. I'll do 3 conch shell pulls. I'll save the rest for when I stream the Splatfest. Methodical Mirage. And... Thank you all so much for watching this episode of how I play Splatoon 3 on the Light Tetra Dualies. This was not streamed, but if it were to be, it would be streamed live at twitch.tv/Pokeball35, link in the description down below. I am live almost every single day. I upload these kinds of videos on Sundays, so I would have just recently streamed the Splatfest. I'm actually not going to be streaming for Sunday, I don't think, because I'm going to be going outside and doing things, and then I got work and stuff. But for the most part, I'm live almost every single day, down below. I play a lot of Splatoon 3, and I'll be playing the Sizzle Season, as it comes out, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Check out all my other Splatoon 3 videos. That I've got uploaded, like nearly 200 Splatoon 3 videos on this channel, and everything else I have on the channel as well. Subscribe, follow, do all of that fun stuff. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode with the next weapon.